Alright, I did a video a couple weeks ago asking you guys what was the most requested thing that you wanted to see, and I think by a pretty good margin it was this one. There's a couple other ones that are coming up, but this was the one that got the most requests, and this is the Secret Garden. It's an interesting name. Take this off. And we've got a woman. She looks intrigued. She's listening to music, I guess, so she's intrigued. And we'll just skip all that, huh? What do you say? All right, cool. And we've got the Secret Garden. It says Secret Garden right on it. There is no doubt. It's right there. Lose focus? No, not going to lose focus. Okay, put it down. Put it down. There we go. Put my tray over here. Looks like we got a little stupid dude pull here type tab, in case you didn't know. And I usually don't. Just take that out gently and I should be safe. Put it over here. Nothing. Got nothing in there. Got a white case. That is a pretty nice little case. Is there anything else in there? Hold on a second. I have been known to do unboxings and totally. No, there's nothing in there. Put that back in there. Okay. Put this trapdoor back on top. Put this back on there. Let's look at the box for a second. Why not? Just tease it out just a little bit. The Fragrance Zither Secret Garden. Who comes up with the names of this stuff? I don't know. This is actually not bad. Secret Garden. I've heard worse. BGVP I mean, the Hawaiian alphabet I think has 11 letters, something like that, and the BGVP used almost all of them. So this actually has a name, at least. And pop this open. I gotta be tips and stuff. There we go. We got tips. We got tips. You know, just going off the top of my head, I'd say these are base tips, and these are other. These are different tips that we'll go ahead and call not base tips. Comes with sadly, black cable. I'm such a cable slut. Really? Okay. You guys wanted this. It's a 2-pin. Get this out of here. It actually feels decent. Okay, it's got that soft, supple. Never going to be able to focus on it. Suppleness. Whatever. And another vid. Termination is rather plain. It's got a Fragrance Zither mark on it right there. It's got the little Velcro strap. It's actually not bad. I prefer shiny stuff. But this is for you guys. That's a cool little Y-split. Strong enough. That's a decent cable. Alright. We're only 4 minutes in, so relax. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Foam tips. And we came here for these bad dudes. So let's get a closer look at them. Let me look up here real quick. Alright. Pop you out. Not shoot you out, not fling you out. Just pop you out. And same with you. No flinging, popping, snapping. Comes with no tips on it, which is cool. Or those rubber tips were on it and I didn't realize it. Let me go ahead. It's got a very custom shape to it, really. This looks as close to a custom as you can get. Why did you not give me a shiny gold or silver cable? Okay. Alright. Secret garden. What is going to go on in the secret garden? We got a 2-pin. We got a really cool, looks like it's going to fit well. We got a nice lip on it to hold the tips, and we got a screen. I'm going to go ahead and put foam. Nah, I'll put the large. I'm going to go with these ones. They're provided. They come with it. Take this off. Let me pause this for a second. All right. Why is this thing so yellow tinted? What in the fuck? Anyway. If I didn't know that what I just reviewed today, not reviewed it, but the TFZ, God, what are they called? The King LTDs? If I didn't know it, I wouldn't even know that this is the same company. Forget the cable. Who cares about the cable? It's got, I guess, like a breather vent right here. It's going to be impossible. Oh, okay, no, there we go. This sounds really good. Now, if you're thinking, oh, everything sounds good, well, you go back and check the check boxes. The last thing I checked was a $22 IM, because for 22 bucks that thing sounds awesome. I didn't put any checkbox next to the TFZ King LTD. I didn't put a checkbox next to the Shozy. This is going to get a checkbox. I don't know why all of you guys asked me. It's windy outside. I don't know why you guys all asked me to review this. And when I listened to the TFZ King LTD, I really didn't understand why you guys all wanted to hear this. I really don't, but whatever. You guys, the channel is driven by what you guys want. The fit of these is ridiculous. Again, this is not the same as the design of the King LTD, which is not an old TFZ. This thing fits as close to custom as I've ever put in my ear. I mean, you can look and see the shape yourself. But, the cable's fine. I'll put another one on. This is where stuff dies. Like right here. Jim Croce and his vocals, they sound too far back, or they sound right in your fucking face like the FH5s. And it's really over. It sounds absolutely fantastic on these. Again, why did you guys want to hear this? Who told you that this was good? Did you guesstimate it yourself? Who is the person that said that these are better than other TFZ offerings? Because that person was correct. That this is a lot better. The cable that came with the TFC King LTD was Uber, but the sound isn't Uber. And this cable's, yeah, it's good. It's all right. And the sound of this is fantastic. This has really nice mids. It's got good treble. This is really nice. This is going to get a full review. You're just looking at an unboxing. It's 10 minutes long. What I listened to, and if I swipe up on this thing, it'll show you actually what I've just listened to. That was Operator. It's playing again. No More, No More. Aerosmith, Hey 19, Steely Dan, The Fixed Red Skies, Simple Man, Can't Trust It. I was listening to these earlier. I actually listened to these 4. First one I listened to was this, and this. And the piano, and also Steven Tyler's voice in this is the DSD. It's hard. This is easy to catch, Hey 19. This is harder to catch, and this is really easy to catch, and he's going to be sitting right on your lap. I mean, you can hear him right now. Why are you stopping? I just touched you. Okay. Ooh, these sound nice. These sound nice. I don't even know how much they are. I don't know why you guys wanted it. I don't know who the person that said these are great. There's a Japanese guy on the internet, and he also found the BGVDs to be fantastic, and he keeps a list of the stuff that he likes, and I checked it, and I thought, well, this guy's got good taste. He's got the EX1000, and then up in the top ranking, he's got the RHA-CO1s. I think those are one of the worst IMs I've ever heard in my life, the ceramics. They were just horrible. The treble was absolutely horrible. I'm a treble guy. EX1000 is my reference. That thing sucked. And that guy. So, what other people like, if it's the same as me, that's nice, but it really is an indicator. I'm still interested to know who is the person that said that this was so special, because it sounds absolutely fantastic. And all of you people asked me to get it. And so I asked to get it, and now I got it. And it, in fact, sounds really, really good. The treble sounds nice and detailed, and there's no roughness to it. There's no seeming to be a kind of distortion in the treble, like things are not clear. It sounds absolutely beautiful. The upper notes of the guitar are perfect. His voice is perfectly placed. It's not too far forward. He is physically behind the guitar. He's sitting behind the guitar because he's playing it while he sings. The way this was recorded, that's the way it's supposed to sound. That's the way this plays it back. The guitar is slightly in front of Jim Croce, the way it's supposed to be. Not the other way, where Jim sounds like he's standing in front of his own guitar. The placement sounds perfect on this. So I'm going to do a full review. I just took 12 minutes, and I could have done 3. Well, you wanted it, and you got it, and it's good. It's really, really good. If you're into stuff because then you can't get good fits, this is really nice. If I could have a regular and a better cable, I'd just go with this because I got lots of cables. I'll put something else on this. There's nothing wrong with this cable, actually. Could you hear me just like drop when I opened the box and I saw the cable? Could you feel it through the camera? Because I felt it. I tried to control myself. Lucky these things sound so goddamn dope. I'm going to ask the crowd again. You guys are not stupid. I didn't think you were, but you're pretty damn smart. Instead of guessing what is good and what you guys want, just fucking ask you. And now watch other video YouTubers are going to start doing the same thing because it's fucking... I'm done with the video, so you guys can go. Just go. I warned you. I'm gonna tell you something right now. You remember those little scratch cards? The ones that with the, like for McDonald's, where the Olympic ones, if you scratched and you got it correctly, then or some kind of game. And I figured out that if you took those cards and you put them on a scanner with the bright light under it, you could see what was under it, or make out just enough to eliminate what wasn't the answer and do what it was. And we were so good at what we did, and every ticket we got from McDonald's, we won. The people at McDonald's started to figure out that something was up, so we would go to other McDonald's, and then we had to ask my friend who died in a kayak accident, Gene LeBlanc, rest in peace. We had to ask his brother to drive us to neighboring towns so we could turn in the tickets for our free cheeseburgers, for our free full sets. We ate free food all summer long because we were using those tickets, and every single one we won. Every single one was a winner because we were putting it up to the light. And we found out we had another halogen too, but it would start to burn the back of it. Nobody else was doing that. But we did it. So sometimes obvious stuff is not so obvious. I used to pick up girls at the beach Waikiki, and I would walk down the beach. I told you guys to leave, so don't bitch at me because this is long. And I used to walk down the beach, and there's a picture up there, right over there, that I'll point this camera to someday. Should I do someday right now? Nah, I'll do it another time. There's a picture up there, and I used to finish my job and then go to the beach, and I would start at on the Diamond Head side of the Waikiki Beach Strip, basically. Sanssouci Beach was the name of the beach. It's a gay beach on the left side, all the way to Hilton Hawaiian Village, Rainbow Lagoon. And for 2.5 to 3 years, every day I would go and try to pick up girls, and I was successful hundreds of times. And there was a gay guy who would start at the Sheraton. If you're familiar with Hawaii, Waikiki, he would stand along the wall on the water. This guy was like somebody from a magazine. He had an Adonis body. I did too. But he just looked fucking... He could get any chick, any guy. He must have been a field day. He was the only dude that was picking up dudes over there. I'm sure every guy that was gay or bi, curious, he got them. And there were two guys that were local guys that came from the other side. They parked at on the Ala Moana shopping center of the beach, and they would come this way. And you would do like one walk through the beach and get back out on the street and then go home. And you'd score more times than not. But these two Hawaiianist dudes were looking for blonde California beach girls, because they had black-haired girls at school all the time. It was nothing for Hawaiians for Japanese girls. I was the one straight guy that was going up the beach from Sanssouci side, where the Duke statue is, trying to pick up girls that were all from all around the world, and they were there for 2, 3, 4 days maximum. And I would say, meet me at the Duke Kahanamoku statue. I got reservations at God, what the hell was the name of that place? I'll do a video someday for Patreons if they're even fucking interested. And I'd make the reservations first, and then I'd go and try to get the girl, because it was that easy to pick up a girl, especially around sunset. And then I would tell them I already got reservation. They'd think, oh my God, I can't believe it. You're such a... And then we go, and I'd say, I don't want to know what your hotel is. If you want to go out, meet me at this statue at 7:30, and we'll go. And then... So they felt safe, because I don't know what hotel they're staying at. I don't even give a fuck. I don't even know them, and who gives a shit? And almost every time, they would meet me at 7:30, and then we would go from there to having hot sex, and I don't remember their names ever, any of them. And I used to walk and do this, and for the first few months, it used to puzzle me that nobody else was doing that. That this beach that was filled with tourists, that there wasn't other Western Americans like me that were scoring and trying to... I would know, because I was sitting next to girls and then moving and sitting next to other girls, if I couldn't score them. And there wasn't other people that were doing that. There were 4 of us, 2 Hawaiians going for the beach girls that were from California, not my target, a gay guy going for bi-curious or gay people, mostly bi-curious, I guess, and I was going after Asian girls. Only guy in Waikiki that on every single day around sunset went and tried to pick up the girls that were watching the sunset. That was me. Same guy that figured, take the scratch tickets, but there's got to be a way to see through or just get enough to know which one's not the answer. And then we'll select the answer by default. Like, not that one, it's this one. And we won every single time. So doing a video asking you guys, what do you want? Is actually fucking genius, apparently, because this is awesome. You were right. So I'm going to ask you guys again in the future, what do you want? So this was 8 minutes too long for most of you, but I told you to check out. Video is coming for this thing. I'm smart, and you guys are smarter. This is nice. This is really fucking nice. Look forward to this review. Thank you for the good suggestion. We'll be asking you in the future, so think about it.